Hi guys, probably none of you are around and this is not really done so that I actually have comments back straight away, but I received a comment which is the user has now been blocked from viewing my content and from commenting, saying that I basically need to stop. Sorry about my phone gone off. Sorry about Libby making a noise in the background as well. Basically, I need to stop going out and buying shit, or tat as they called. And if I was going out and buying it for my friends, which people have said, you've seen this in Poundland or whatever, do you mind picking it up for me? Or they've seen it on the Poundland appreciation site and have asked people to look out for it and I have got it for them, etc. But apparently buying shit for my friends to fill their house with shit is not appropriate, and I shouldn't be putting it on YouTube. And basically my friends won't say it to my faces, but they do not appreciate me buying the tat and the crap and the shit and all the rest of the crap that goes with it, what this person wanted to blab their fucking mouth off about. Saying that basically, oh, you did a car boot sale to make room in your house and then you fill it with a load of crap that you go and buy. You're not actually saving money, you're filling it with crap that you don't need. I would be worried if I received any of that. Buying it for your friends will never say it to your face, but you're filling their house with tat and crap that will go in the bin. And that basically I should get off my fat ass and stop spending money because I'm actually wasting it and nobody seems to give a crap what I do. And if I stop buying my daughter these shit presents and crap presents, I'd be able to afford my daughter proper presents. Well, let's just lay this down on the line a bit here. One, the things I pick up for friends are what I've been asked to pick up. Either they have seen it on, like I say, Poundland appreciation site, other people's vlogs, stuff like that, and they've said, if you can get it, please can you pick it up for me? So I'm not picking it up just because I think, oh, by the way, I'm going to, you know, get this for you and post you this piece of crap as you presume it is. They've actually asked me to get them that item. That's part one. Part two, just to let you know, I've already bought all my daughter's Christmas presents. The things I pick up now are either things that are going to go into her stocking or in her little gift bag that she's having. But also, as I've been picking up stuff through the year, I can swap out the non-Christmassy stuff for Christmassy stuff. But I would still much rather buy something for £1 that would keep her occupied, and if it breaks, I really don't care. Most children will go out and ask for sweets or chocolate. Libby doesn't. She'll go into a pound store and ask for one toy or a bow. I would much rather her ask for one toy, even if it's a crap toy. I'd much rather her ask for that one toy than want to have sweets and chocolate and stuff in her face with crap that is going to last 2 minutes and is probably going to rot her teeth or make her ill. I would much rather pay that £1 and get crap, as people call it, that entertains my kid. If it entertains her for 2 minutes or 2 hours, I don't care. My kid being happy is the main thing for me. And that is why I am doing what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not saving money in the long run when people say about it, going, but you buy a lot and it all adds up. Yeah, it does all add up. But any mum knows if you buy little throughout the year, it's better that way than spending a massive chunk of it at Christmas. And my daughter is happy. She wants for nothing. She is not a spoiled brat in any way, shape or form. But I have got stuff for her for Christmas. The person said, oh, well, if you stop buying her all this shit for Christmas, you'll be able to afford her a proper present. Just to let you know, even though I've now blocked you so you cannot see this, what we've got for Libby for Christmas, and I can say it because she's young enough that she won't know, we have got her one of those sit-in electric cars. And we saw it last year and it was nearly £200. It's a pink VW camper and it's one of those ones that the child can drive when they're old enough, but until then the adult has remote control and drives it for them. Now that was nearly £200. Now I got that on a special deal for £80. That is my choice that I bought that on a deal, but that is her main present. She's also got a massive load of ponies coming. She loves her ponies. I have got them on a special offer, and I am more than happy that she is going to enjoy that. She has also got a little garage for the cars that she loves. Again, I got it on sale. That is nobody's decision whether I bought that for my daughter or not. I thought she would like it. So I have spent money on things that are important, that are big presents or more important presents than the Poundland crap. She is not just having all Poundland presents. She has got, I think it's about, she's got a set of 18 ponies come in, which they were a special offer in Tesco's down from £30 to £13.50, and I actually got mine on Amazon for £10.89. So I've got that even cheaper, but it's still the same product, so she's going to love that. There's also about another 30, I think, ponies come in for that second hand. My daughter ain't going to give a crap if it's brand new in a box or second hand. My daughter is not stuck up or in any way, shape or form. A toy is a toy whether it comes in a box or not. At the end of the day, what do you do with packaging? You chuck it in the bloody bin. So I don't see the difference in buying your child something out of a charity shop or second hand on sale sites, eBay or that. It doesn't matter if it's in a bloody box. Yes, they play with the box for like 5 minutes and then it goes in the recycling. You don't keep that box forever. It's the toy they're playing with, not the packaging. So I don't give a crap if it's second hand. But I've got another load of ponies coming for her. She loves her ponies. She plays for hours with her ponies. So I have got her ponies. She plays for hours with her little cars. So I've got the garage that goes with the little cars. She's also got an art set as she's getting into her crafting. So I have got my daughter decent toys and decent presents, as everyone wants to, well, not everyone, but as this person and a few other people that want to try and piss me off, and which in a way they have, but in another way they haven't. I have bought my daughter presents that are more substantial, for want of a better word, but I'm also buying her cheap and cheerful presents, because any mum knows you can go out and spend like £1 million on a kid, and if they get bored of a toy, they won't play with it. And if you've just gone and spent 50 quid on that toy, and then within 2 days they're bored of that toy and it just gets stuck in the toy box, you are really hacked off with yourself. And it's just, I don't know. If I'd gone out and spent like 70 quid on a set of Lego, and then she decides 2 days later she doesn't want to play with it and it just gets chucked in the toy box, I would be hacked off. Because I think for 70 quid, I would want a good fair few plays out of that. The same with clothes. People might think I'm stingy with clothes, but to me, if I'm going to pay like 9 quid for a pair of shoes for her, I want her to wear them quite a lot. You know, 9 quid for a pair of shoes for a little one that's going to be destroyed because they're going to fall over, they're going to scuff them, they're going to rip their feet to ribbons when they scuff their feet, they fall over, they go in the playground and all that asphalt stuff rips their shoes up. So if I'm going to pay like 9 quid for a pair of shoes, I want her to wear them quite a lot because I want my money's worth out of it. So if I go into Poundland and they've got a pair of, I don't know, Crocs that she's just going to use to run around in the garden, I don't give a crap about paying £1. If that's going to protect her feet when she's out in the garden and they get destroyed, I don't care. You know, they've done the job. For a quid, if I only get 2 wears out of them, I'm happy for that. But if I was to go out and pay, I don't know, like 8-9 quid for a pair of Crocs, and she only got 2 wears out of them before they broke, I'd be bloody fuming. Kids' stuff is expensive enough as it is. Kids' toys, kids' clothes, it's all expensive. Like, we wouldn't like it as adults, especially as women. Say we went and spent, I don't know, £100 odd on a handbag. We would want to use that handbag to death. Like, we would try and use it every single day of our life because we would want the money value out of it. We would want to be able to say, do you know what, that cost me over £100, but do you know what, look how much wear and tear I've got out of that, you know, and you would use it until it's falling apart because you would want your money's worth. And you would be so hacked off if you went and used it like the second time and the strap broke or something. You'd be hacked off because you've not got your money's worth out of that item. And that's how I feel with her toys. Kids grow out of toys so damn fast. I refuse to buy a toy for her at full price unless I know it's something she will play with again and again and again. And even then, I will look for the best deal on that toy. She has got the, I think it's called Colour Chameleon. It was being advertised all over TV last year. It's the chameleon that they hold in their hand, and it's got like paint splats with it, and you touch the chameleon's paintbrush it is holding to the paint splat, and it will tell you the number that's written on the paint thing and what that colour is. Now that was going for £50 at one point. It went down to 40, and I still couldn't warrant that. I wanted it for her birthday this year, but I could not warrant that money. And I kept looking and looking and looking, and I kept finding it that the best price was £21. So I bought it at £21. Now, even if you look on Amazon now, they're still going for that price. So I'm quite happy that I got that quite cheap. The same with her car. You know, nearly £200 for that car. I could not warrant £200 for that car. You know, so when I got it on special offer, it was $79.99. You know, that's a big chunk saved. Now, I'd much rather pay £80 and know she's going to get some play out of that, and she's going to use it quite a lot before she grows out of it or gets too heavy for it, etc. So we would have to sell it on or it breaks, etc. She's just there. I'd much rather pay £80 than I would nearly £200. That money that I've saved by getting that for £80 can be spent on other stuff. And yes, she does have toys from the pound shop. Most of the bloody play food in her kitchen now is from Pound World and Poundland. But do you know what? It's lasting. It's lasting for a long time. She loves playing with it. She goes and plays with it all the time. And some of your ponies are from Poundland and Pound World, aren't they? Yeah. And charity shops and stuff. And you play with your ponies all day. So I don't see why people are saying I'm buying my daughter Tat. At the end of the day, she plays with it. She loves it. And if I can get that item for £1, I'm going to buy it for £1. I don't see the point in having the same item that's going to last the same amount of time that you go and pay maybe £8-9 for. I mean, I have gone and bought her 2 play food sets, but most of her play food sets are from Poundland or Pound World or B&M for £1 or £2. Now, every parent knows if they can get something for their child that the child would play with, if you can get the same item that's, say, in one place, say, I don't know, 15 quid, and you can get it for 3 or 4 quid second hand, that kid is not going to give a crap if it's in a box. The fact is you're buying the toy that they want, the toy that they want to play with. It's the fact of they are going to play with that item. They may play with the box for like 5 minutes, but what is the point? Kids grow out of toys so damn fast. I will not buy her a brand new toy for her to be playing with it for 5 minutes and then get bored and it never gets played with again. I stick by my rules. If there's something I really want her, like I am going to get that Scoop and Learn ice cream truck for her birthday. Now, it was $39.99 in August. It's gone down to $34.99, which is the same price in B&M. Now, I know because it's currently $34.99 in Argos, B&M will not sell it for the same price. B&M will take that price down. So, at the moment, it's a new toy out. It's quite expensive. I want it for her for February, so I'm going to wait until January sales. By then, it'll be classed as an older toy, so you'll probably get it for about £25. Now, I personally think £25 for it is about right for what it is. You know, it's interactive. It is a little bit small on the height range, but it's interactive and she'll learn from it. So I'm quite happy to pay £25, £30 at a push. But, oh, we've got another little cat just come in the garden. Yes, it has got a head. It's just behind the... Oh, little girly. Little girly. It's the one that is behind us. Yeah, so I'm always on the lookout for stuff that I want for her cheaper. So I want that ice cream set. I will not be buying it no way am I paying 35 quid for it. I'll wait until it goes down. Her art easel that she's got for for birthday, that was actually part of three section thing. In Argos, they had it on special offer. The easel on its own was £18. Argos had it for £12.99, and it was the easel, the colouring set, which was £11 on its own, and the set of 6 rubbers that we're going to use as decoration in Libby's bedroom. £12.99 for the whole set. It should have been nearly £50 by the time you add it all up. I'd much rather get that set. She's having the art set and the rubbers for Christmas, and she's having the easel for her birthday. Anyone who goes out and spends the money full price on a kid's toy, and then the kid plays with it 2 or 3 times and then doesn't play with it again, you tell me how annoyed you are. You've worked for that money, right? You've worked hard for that money. It's not a case of it's just grown on a tree, you know. There is nobody in this world, unless you're a millionaire or anything, I can promise you now, every mum in this world will try to fight to find a better bargain for their kid, because they grow out of clothes too fast, they grow out of toys too fast. Why do you think second-hand shops have taken off so much? Why do you think charity shop shopping has taken off so much? Why do you think Facebook sale sites and Spock and eBay and all this lot has taken off? It's people like us that are not willing to buy stuff full price. We bargain hunt, and then when the child grows out of it, we think, sod it, we're going to get some money back on this. If an item's cost you 20 quid second hand, and then your kid's got some play out of it, and then you can sell it for a tenner, technically that item's cost you £10. Now you work out every time your kid's played with that probably would work out maybe 10p a play, 20p a play. Now to me, that works out fair. I can warrant that. But if you went out and paid 50 quid for that item, and the kid only played with it maybe 10 times, you know, a tenner a play, kind of pointless. A fiver a play, kind of pointless. If you can get it for roughly under £1 a play, I think a toy's worth it. So I will go to charity shops. I will go to Poundworld. I mean, not Binable. Poundworld and Poundland are really up in their game. Who this year thinks that Poundworld and Poundland are really up their game? They have really, really upped the stakes. And with things like toys for £1, my God, can you get some good deals on there? I mean, the backpacks people have got, like I've just made an order now, and they've got hooded cuddle towels from Star Wars, £1 each, man. You would go to B&M and pay like 5-6 quid for that. So I don't see how people can moan about stuff for £1 now. These pound shops are really upping their game, because they are realising that we aren't willing to pay horrendous amounts of money for stuff. So they are really upping the game in the point of, we want this custom. To get this custom, we've got to do these products at a better price than anyone else. So yeah, you'll always have pound shops, some of them selling complete and utter crap. Don't get me wrong. Not everything in a pound shop is amazing. There is crap. There is shit. There is stuff that you could take out that door and will break straight on you. But as a shopper, you learn the stuff that you can save money on, and the stuff you kind of, in a want of a better word, splurge on. So there might be supermarket owned brands that you can save your money on, and name brands that you don't. Simple. And I just think companies are getting wise to this, you know. They know that we're all trying to save money. We are all budgeting. We all want the best thing we can for the smallest price possible. And they are really upping their game. You know, some of the decorations that Poundland I got this year, well, I've proved that with Elf on the Shelf stuff. I went to the range and they had the Elf on the Shelf swing. £1.99. Now I know it's only £1.99, that's still quite cheap, but Poundland have got it now. The cards, the elf cards, the range are selling them £1.99. Exactly the same brand, the whole elves behaving badly thing, but Poundland have got them. Now, not being horrible, savvy shoppers like us, we ain't going to pay extra for something that we can get for £1. You know, and this is what the companies are getting wise to. They know that they can't pull the wool over our eyes anymore. That we are getting savvy on this. And when we want something, we just don't go to one shop and just buy it because it's convenience anymore. It always used to be all about convenience. That we could go to one shop and get it all under one roof and we wouldn't really worry about the rest of it. But do you know what? We've started learning. It's not that easy all the time. Sometimes you've got to go to one shop for one and another shop for another. Because, okay, sometimes we want convenience. Other times we want to save that money. And it doesn't matter if you're saving £1 or £10. That's £1 or £10 or whatever towards something else. Towards something we want, or a holiday, or something that we wouldn't normally do. And I think people constantly saying, oh, buying this crap from Poundland. Poundland have upped their freaking game. Not just Poundland, Pound World, Toys for £1. They have all upped their game. Right, they are cottoning on to this. They are cottoning on to us savvy shoppers. Now, I know a lot of you followers shop on toysforapound.com. Now, tell me there ain't some crap on there. But at other times, there is bloody bargains. Like the backpacks on there. £1 for a backpack when you can go into B&M and they're $4.99 each. I know which one I'm going to rather pay. Okay, you pay postage on it. But at the end of the day, I can still get 4 backpacks. That's £4. With £2.99 postage, that's £7. Rather than £20. Woohoo! Saving! And people can call me stuck up. People can call me a skinflint. I don't care. That's extra money towards something else. And if I want to go and spend that on crap from Poundland, carry on. But do you know what? At the moment, some Poundland items are better than B&M, better than Matalan, Sainsbury's. And if I'm going to be a stuck-up, dirty mum, a fat-assed mum, a lazy fucking mum, like I'm being told I am by certain people, not loads of people, but by certain people on here, fucking so am I. I don't care. I will willingly take that if it means my child is happier for less. She is happy. Don't get me wrong. She's happy. I mean, not Bonoble. She's happy. Do you see this kid going without anything? That kid wants anything, I will willingly get it for her. But I will be the one who goes round and finds the best price for that kid. And I will stick my guns and people can slag me off and do whatever. The person who said it, I have now blocked from seeing my site. I have blocked them from commenting because I'm fed up of people putting us down. Us mums and single dads and foster parents, we all work damn hard for our kids. And even if we don't have kids, we have kids somewhere in our life. And we do everything. People that haven't got kids, we work for a living. And you want to get the best bargains you can. So you do go for branded food sometimes, but other times you'll go for supermarket food. You know, a lot of our shopping is not branded items. A lot of our shopping is budget items from Lidl's, from Aldi's, it's Tesco's basic range, it's Sainsbury's basic range, and we will pay that little bit extra for certain things. You know, not Bonoble, the supermarkets are stepping up their game. They're bringing in clothes that's better value than New Look and River Island, and I mean, look at Primark. Everyone bloody loves Primark. And I think the only rival pretty much for Primark is Pep & Co. They have got affordable, cheap clothing that washes well, that wears well, that is cheap and easy. What more do you want? You know, you don't want to go out and spend hundreds of pounds on a pair of trousers that you might only wear 2 or 3 times, or a top that you're not quite sure about. You think it might look good because it's in fashion, but you want to give it a go. End of the day, if it's cheap and cheerful, you're gonna buy it. If you're unsure, it's pretty much going to push you over the limit of, I'll try that. You know, it's only £3. Worth a try, not really lost a lot. You know, people are getting savvy to this. I'm seeing all your comments, but I'm not really like... I'm going to read through your comments now, so bear with me. Yeah, charity shops, you can get really good stuff. I always go charity shop shopping. In fact, one of my subscribers, she's not online now as far as I saw, but one of my subscribers I've actually met through here. I did not know her anyway before. I've only met her through doing my YouTube channel. And she has become a really good friend of mine. She doesn't get out that often because she's got 2 young kids and she's got older kids as well. And it's hard, especially when you've got twins, it's hard to get out of a double buggy, and buses aren't really that accommodating with double buggies and stuff. So she doesn't get out that much. So when she sees stuff on Sam's blog, because I know Sam's watching, and Mummy Shell, and loads of other people, she'll always go, have you got this in your shop? Can you grab that? And it, you know, to me, I'd much rather help out. Sam has grabbed stuff for me, I've grabbed stuff for Sam, but Katerina and me have become really close friends. She will ask me to get quite a lot of stuff from her. And, you know, at the end of the day, I don't mind helping out. You know, why should I not get something for somebody that wants it when they can't get it in their own store? If we can't help out each other, what kind of human being are we? We are a crap human if we can't help out other people. You know, and I don't see why it matters if the thing the person wants you to pick up is £2 or £8. At the end of the day, if they want you to pick it up, you're going to pick it up for them. You know, we're going to help out our fellow man and all that crap. And at the end of the day, I don't see what the problem is. You know, every shop is stepping up their game because they're getting savvy to us. They know that they've got to fight for us. You know, they've got to fight for us to go and spend our money in their shop. So, for them to do that, they've got to get a good product out at cheap prices that's not going to be beaten and that's not going to destroy that lot, because they know they could spend millions of pounds on advertising. But if you get bad word of mouth, that will spread faster than any advertising you can ever pay for. A bad reputation can bring down a company in a matter of days, hours in some respects. So they want to give out products that are worthy, that you want to boast about. They are going to go after everyone to give them reviews. You are going to get people say, you know, review this, you can keep it for free. Because they want your advertising, they want your word of mouth. Their reputation means everything to them. And they know if you badmouth their company, that will go around Twitter and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram a way lot faster than any advertising they can pay for. And that word of mouth costs them nothing. They've just got to get their products in the right place at the right time at decent value. And not being able, Poundland are doing that. At one point, if you said, I'm going to Poundland and pick up this, a lot of people, and don't get me wrong, me myself, would probably say, that's probably a load of shit. And at one point, Poundland were really low on their game. They were doling out 80% crap. And don't get me wrong, I love Poundland, but at one point, and I think a lot of people that have been shopping in Poundland for quite a while will admit, they were dishing out a load of shit. You know, they were dishing out things that were breaking all the time, that you'd go in and not all the parts were there, and their customer service was crap, and, you know, they were dishing out shit. But now, they've stepped their game up. They are very aware that we all have money in our pockets, and we're willing to spend it as long as it's on the right product at the right price. And now look at how big Poundland has become. I mean, a few years back, a Poundland haul on YouTube was very rarely seen. How many Poundland hauls now? If you Googled on YouTube, if you just put in Poundland haul, how many videos come up? Hundreds of thousands. Now, if they weren't a good shop and sold things that people deemed good, would you have that many videos up on YouTube? And every video is a bit more advertising for them that they haven't paid for. And that's how they see it. And you can see it from a company's point of view. Why pay for advertising when you can get it for free? You know? Don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to come on here and just say my little piece and say, look, okay, bought my kid Poundland like presents. She don't care. At the end of the day, it's a toy. And I know Poundland products sometimes they can break, but what in this world can't? Are you really telling me that you've never gone to B&M and bought something and then it's broken or something a few days later? Or whatever. Exactly, this is what I'm saying. Just do what you enjoy, Charmaine. Ignore the idiots. You do lots of other people, hun. Keep it up. Love you, Char. You're a good person. I can just imagine Sam sitting in there going mad at the PC. I just remembered I haven't sent your thing from your thing my daughter did for Libby. Cool. Don't worry about it. You know, at the end of the day, I didn't have any self-esteem. I didn't think much of myself. And I really had been wanting to start a YouTube channel for ages, but I just didn't have... I didn't think people would watch. I didn't think people would want to see me. There's nothing special about me. What I do is nothing special. I just thought... Libby's throwing balloons everywhere. I just thought, who's going to watch me? And then, do you know what? One day I got the balls up and I was like, screw it. Why can't I do it? I've had enough of everyone in my life telling me you can't do this and you can't do that. And because of it, I have made some amazing friends. I consider everyone that I've made on YouTube, every one of my subscribers, the YouTube friends I've made, I consider them like a secondary family to me. Your dinner's coming now, Spud. And I am grateful for that. You know, that one little kind of kick up the butt I gave myself has made me have a secondary family. And I know that we all stick together and we all care for each other. I'm cooking. I've got, it looks disgusting now because I just covered it in tartar sauce, but I've got scampi and chips, and Libby's got turkey dinosaurs and chips. So yeah, I just thought I'd pop on and kind of have a quick rant about it, about how this person was attempting to drag me down and making me feel a little bit shit about myself. But then I was thinking, if they can pick on me, they can pick on any YouTuber. I'm not being horrible, but I don't give a shit. Okay, I don't work. Fair enough. I do not work. I've just been diagnosed with fibro. And not that I have to explain myself, but I will say it. Just put you there a second so I can get Libby to eat some dinner. I've just been diagnosed with fibro. I've just started a new tablet, which is not doing anything to help. It's turkey dinosaurs! Yeah, I've just started a new tablet, which is doing nothing to help. I've got to be on this tablet for a week. And then, if it doesn't help at all, which is not at the moment, I've got to stay on the same tablet, but take 2 of them a day. And I've been told to apply for ESA, because I cannot stand for long periods of time. I struggle to lift Libby at times, which is really upsetting because I feel like I'm not a good mum when I cannot lift her if she wants to cuddle and stuff. But we get around it, that's fine. So technically I don't earn a wage. The only wage I get is child benefit and child tax, but I've been told to apply for ESA. I was a full-time carer for my mum who had fibro, but now that I've been diagnosed with fibro, I can't be her full-time carer. So I do what I can do, but Matt has had to take up a lot of that slack. and we don't get paid for that. We have chosen not to go off after the carers benefit. So not been hobble. I do work because I am a full-time mum. I keep Libby occupied. I'm teaching her at home. You know, she's getting there with words, she's getting there with numbers, she's getting there with colours. I'm not ill enough apparently to claim PIP at the moment, so I have to go through the ESA route, and then I can only get contribution income support from the national insurance I've paid in since I've been working. Well, I've been working and paying national insurance since I've been 16. And hopefully I'm going to get ESA. I do want to go back to work. I hate the feeling of not being at work. I've been brought up and grown up with the fact of showing a good work ethic, and I want to show her a good work ethic, but if disability means that I cannot do that, then that's been taken away from me, and I still want to show her a good work ethic, because this is why I do buy and sell a little bit on the side. It just gives me something to do that I can do when she's around, and like the bags I draw on that lot, it does it when she's in bed and stuff. I'm going to be eating your dinner, boo. Do you want me to go and get your dinner? She's decided to come and sit on the sofa, but Simpsons are now on, so she's going to sit nicely and eat her dinner when I get it again. Yeah, I've got to go down the whole... Eat Din-Dins, please, baby girl. I've got to go down the whole ESA route first, and then if I'm entitled to ESA, that'll help out a little bit. So at the moment, like I say, the only wage coming in is Matt's, and I get child benefit and child tax. So between us, we pay the bills. So I do buy and sell on the side to make a little bit of extra money. I do try and do some crafts to make some extra money. And yeah, just came on here for a little rant, kind of have a go at people slagging me off, which I know it's not a lot of people, it's just the odd one or two arseholes. Because I know my subs are brilliant, and the friends I've made from here are brilliant, and we stick together. It doesn't matter if one of us or 20 of us are having a bad day, we stick together. We are a damn family, and anyone who says that differently is a liar. I love every one of you. You know, you didn't have to support me, you didn't have to subscribe to me, but do you know what? You have all subscribed to me and made me have faith in myself, and made me actually believe there is still good in this world, because all you hear is the bad crap about the world. And this is why I'm doing that scrapbook for Libby, which I'm still trying to build up extra bits for. You know, at the end of the day, all you ever hear is about bad stuff on social media, and I want her to know it's not just bad stuff. There is good stuff on social media. There is good people, and no matter what is wrong with you, whether you just can't find a job, you're ill, you're disabled, your mental health, you're one of those people that try, and no matter what you do, you get kicked down. That no matter what you do, if you want it badly enough and you put enough energy and effort and heart into it, you can do it. And there is people out there that will support you, and that's what her scrapbook is all about. That one's her Christmas one, but her other one's starting to get put together upstairs. And you know, this is why I asked my subs, would they mind sending me, whether it be by email or Facebook or post, just like an inspirational quote, or you know, just something saying, you know, put your heart and soul into it and you will achieve whatever you want. If you want it that badly, don't let anyone ever knock you down. You know, my dream always as a kid, I wanted to be a kids club entertainer. That was my ultimate dream. Always, like when you go to school and they're like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I wanted to be a kids club entertainer, whether that meant on cruise ships or like red coat, blue coat, that kind of thing. That's what I wanted to do. And I actually went for the auditions for that, and you can hear I'm out of breath now. I'm just doing a few bits. I couldn't get through because of my asthma. I was told, like blue coats and red coats, people think that it's an easy job. Trust me, it isn't. You are on your feet for 22 hours a day. Your shifts are about 15 to 16 hours. and your fitness has to be right at the peak. And I couldn't pass a fitness test. And that shattered me to know that my dream of being a kids club entertainer, I could not be. And that really, really got me. So I made myself a new dream if I wanted to be a manager or something. And I was told, you're never going to be a manager, you're never going to get the grades. Well, do you know what? I kept a full-time job down. In fact, I kept a full-time and a part-time job down. I kept a full-time job which was 7 AM till 6 PM every night, and then at 6:30 PM until 11 o'clock every night I would work in a restaurant, and I worked in the garden centre to start off with, or the other restaurant, and then I quit one day a week. I worked 7 AM till 12 lunchtime on a Tuesday, and I would leave to go to college, and I wouldn't work the Tuesday night. And I went to college from 3 o'clock in the afternoon, no, from the first part of the college, sorry, was 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 7 o'clock at night, and the second part was 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 9 o'clock at night. And I did that for a year. Now that should have been a 3-year course, and there was a course you could do that they push it all into one, and it was a managerial course, so it's business management. So I am a fully trained manager, I'm a fully trained area manager, I know my profit and loss accounts, I know the accounting side of things, I know the motivational side of things, and I was on the course with people that were already supervisors, already team leaders, already management, and I was a sales assistant. I was nothing special, I was a sales assistant. And do you know what? I got the highest grades in the class compared to people that were actually doing the job already. And I was so damn proud of myself. And I can't put that to use. Because even though I had the physical training, as in I'd done when my supervisor had walked out, I stepped into position. I never got paid for it, but I'd done the practical. I'd done it. But when I always got told when I was doing a job, you've got the practical, you haven't got the grades. Now I've got the grades, they're all telling me I haven't got the practical because I was never physically in that position. I may have stepped into it to cover, but because my salary never went to a supervisor position, apparently I have no physical time of being a supervisor, so I can't use that. So now, if I cannot go back to work, which is looking, pardon me, down those lines, I won't be able to go back to work. I want to set up a business for myself. It may not be a big business, it may just be a small buying and selling business, but I want to show her a work ethic. I want to show her that if you expect anything in this world, you've got to work for it. And there's more benefits I could claim, but I am not willing to claim for people that... It sounds stupid. I will claim what I've put into the system, but I do not want to claim any more. And I know it sounds weird, but to me, if I claim for only what I've put back into the system, I'm not getting other people to pay for me. At the end of the day, I'm paying for myself because what I'm getting back is what I've already put in anyway. And that's what I want to do. So I'm going for this ESA, which will help out a bit extra. And I'll have done good for myself, if that makes sense. I am looking for kind of work from home opportunities, but I don't want to do Avon. I don't want to do the sincerity stuff. I just don't want to do all that stuff. You know, at the end of the day, if I work from home, I want to do something that I can do around my time, around my hours, when she's asleep and stuff. Ew, that chip's disgusting. I'm not eating the end of that. But yeah, I just came on kind of to have a rant. Yes, I just want to come on and have that little kind of rant, and just want to say thank you for all supporting me. Can you sit down and eat your dinner, please? It's dinner time now. Sit down and watch Simpsons and eat your dinner, please. So, thanks for supporting me, guys. And no chucking it on the floor. You need to eat your din-dins, baby. How are you going to grow big and strong if you don't eat your din-dins? Oh, you've got chips stuck to your leg as well. Come here. You are a menace, you know that. So yeah, I just wanted to come on, have a kind of little rant and just, I know it sounds stupid, but for want of a better word, now I've got backup, which I know I've already got it, but I just kind of every now and again need physical reassurance that my subs agree with me about buying second-hand toys and second-hand clothes and stuff. And that not all Poundland stuff is tat. Poundland really has upped its game and stuff. I know a lot of you agree with me on that. But yeah, it's kind of more of a slight build me up kind of thing. So thanks for listening to my rant. I'm going to sit and have my dinner now with Lulu, because she's going to go to bed at 7:30. So we are watching Simpsons. And then we will watch Big Bang. And then we always watch the Hollyoaks on E4. So if I do miss a night or whatever, she's got chips all over the chair. If I do miss a night or whatever, I can catch up on it. So we watch the E4 one. And then she goes to bed. And we have this nighttime routine now, which I know a few months ago people were asking my nighttime routine and we were really struggling. I've got it down to a T now. She knows the music from Hollyoaks. So as soon as that's finished, we go in the kitchen, we grab her bottle, which she does still have a formula bottle at night. She walks herself up the stairs. She shuts the kitchen door. She walks herself upstairs. She calls Nano to bed. She gets in our room, which, okay, that's the problem. Normally she would go down in her room, but at the moment she's going down in ours. But she likes to lie in our bed. She takes her inhaler and sit down. Sit down. She's getting tired because she puts her head against your arm and sniffs you. She'll have her inhaler. We put clean pyjamas on her, don't we? And we turn off the lights. And then you lie down. And within 10 minutes, this little monster is asleep. So I've now got that down to a T. So I don't want to film it one night because if it's any different from that, she goes on routine very much. And if you change her routine, she doesn't like it. And she'll be a real pain in the bum. So thanks for sticking with me, guys. And we're going to chill out because this is our chill out time. She likes to cuddle into me. And we eat our dinner and we watch Simpsons and we just chill having cuddles ready for bed later on. Oh, pardon me. That's when you can tell she's tired. She's getting ready to chill out. She like sniffs your arm. But this is mummy and daughter cuddle time now. So I'm going to go and I will see you soon. I've uploaded a Pound World, Poundland and Primark video. And then one that's tips and tricks about Christmas. I am going to be filming some more vlog ones soon for Vlogmas because I want to try and do that. And at the moment I think I've got three videos. So I'm going to have to really step up my game for that. But I am going to do some Elf on the Shelf ideas on a video. So if you have got... I've only just loaded them, hun, so you haven't missed them. So, yeah, if you've got any ideas of what you'd like me to do for Vlogmas, just leave me a message. Because obviously when this is finished live, I won't be able to see any of your comments that you've put now. For some reason it won't let me see them, and then it will just completely clear the lot and I start a fresh comment. So when this has been saved, please just, if you want to give me support, put a support message on there. If you want to give me video ideas for Vlogmas, by all means put it on there and I'll see what I can do. So thanks for watching and thanks for sticking with me with my little rant, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye. Lippy, do you want to say bye-bye? Say bye. Good girl. So bye everyone.